Hello, hello. I took a dirt road that I'm not quite sure I'm allowed to be on, and I'm here. And we'll see if anyone comes to talk to me. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm in the clear. Normally I like to ask for permission, but there's no one around town, so here we are. I see a white truck. Maybe we'll be told to go. We'll see. If not, we'll leave, and that will be just fine. But I was having a really hard time finding somewhere quiet to paint and not be, in the main thoroughfare. This is a new acquisition of mine. Plein air umbrella. It helps shade your palette and your canvas. So if you remember from a couple weeks ago from a different video, I have this really cool thing called a box and paint. And I got a new one because my other one started to warp, but they've changed, the way I think it's extruded. Instead of being 3D printed, I think it's just, form made. I'm really excited to try it out, and it's all neat and clean, and it's really fun. But I just realized I normally put on a command strip to stick it to my palette so it won't move, and I forgot to do that. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna be frustrating. Plein air painting, always changing. Do you own property in Utah County? I'd love to come paint your land. Just send me an email at emmajeanfineart@gmail.com and I'll be there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to dry down so then I can paint on top of it. Work it in there. So we're still getting to know each other, and I haven't told you something just yet. I have chronic dry eye, and it really impacts my life as an artist. This started back in 2018. I didn't really recognize it at the time. I just thought I was tired. And then come to 2019, it was getting significantly worse, but not enough that I was like, I need to go to the doctor, because I only go to the doctor if I'm dying. Then rolls around about 2020, and at this point, I can't drive. I can barely open my eyes for more than 5 seconds at a time. And at my job, I was working with computers, and I was like, is this it? And with COVID and the masks, I was like, the heat is making it worse. I was putting in lubricant dry eye drops probably every minute. On my breaks, I have to get water and paper towels and clean out my eyes because they were filled with such a film, sticky stuff from the lubricant drops, trying to keep them moisturized. I would sit about 15 minutes before my shift and after my shift to try to be able to make my way home. And it really impacted my life in every single situation. So I finally went to the doctor, and he did the test on me to see how long my tear film stayed. And it broke up in about, 4 seconds. And the average person, I think it's supposed to be like 12. And so I was severely not able to see. And so he recommended me going on Restasis. Now Restasis, it's supposed to help bring your tear film back and to support the system and all these things. It was really expensive. It was like $600 for a month's supply. And so my parents and I was on their insurance at the time, and we split it. They would pay half, and I would pay half. We eventually got their savings card, and that was able to lower it to about 300 and something, and then we split that. And that went on for a couple years. I, in the meantime, was researching different ways to help me with this issue. And I found that if you do pretty often heat packs, it's like a face mask with like rice in it almost. Put it in the microwave, you heat it for about 10-15 seconds, and then you put that on your eyes, and that's supposed to help loosen the oils and mucus in the ducts and everything, and have everything flow freely. And I'm not the best at making sure I do that. It takes a lot of time. I live in a basement, so I have to come up to the kitchen and then get it all ready, come down, lay down, put it on, be like still for 15 minutes or listening to something for 15 minutes. And then when I take it off, I have to blink and make sure everything gets mixed in. And, it's not the worst. It really isn't the worst, but I am lazy and don't do it as often as I need to. If I'm doing like a big project or I know I have big trips coming up, I will make sure to do it the night before, the morning of, and after. And today I didn't do that because I just didn't think about it because I'm human. Anyway, I'm getting that point right now where I can tell that something is up. This eye tends to go more. I don't know why. I recognize it when it's tired. I can just feel it right now. Really grateful for my eyeballs, but I really wish they would work all the time consistently so I could be an artist with no issues. It's not the worst thing I could ever deal with, it could be worse. It's just really frustrating for me that I can't stay out as long as I want to because my body won't let me. Everything else is fine. It's just I can't see, and seeing is essential to painting. Anyway, it could be so much worse. But I just want to let you know, if you're ever like, oh, she finished early, why did she do that? It's probably because I can't see, and I think I need to stop so I can drive home safely. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the easiest thing that I can see, and I can see the blue sky the most. Okay, so now I'm just going to start back to forward. That seems good to me. I'm going to start right here, 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 here. Man, the sun is really getting to me right now. I need to do this section, refine these. The longer my eyes go, the more I can't see and can't squint down. I can't open my eyes for very long. So it's a problem. I don't like it. So what's going on is that with my dry eye issue, I can't open my eyes long enough to, get good accurate value and make those value relationships. And so my mountain behind is way too dark. They're all way too dark. Drawing is okay, but in color. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't, but I'm starting to leak, which, I can't keep my eyes open, but they're watering. It doesn't make sense. And just, everything is compiling on top of each other. And so I'm almost prepared to wipe out this board, and I'm really considering it. So this is too dark. This is okay. I just laid something in because I can't see, and I laid something in here, but I'm not happy with it. This is also too dark. The sky's too dark. Everything's just too dark because I can't keep my eyes open. I've made the decision, I'm gonna wipe it out. It's kind of therapeutic. The nice thing about this now is I can reuse it. Sometimes going plein air is full of failure. There's so many variables, you're dictated by the land, by your body, by your skills, by your materials. And today, the land is beautiful. I have all the gear I need. My skills could be improved on. But what the real problem is my body. With this chronic eye stuff, it comes on fast. And I can feel it coming, but I won't know the extent of it. Like right now, this eye is completely closed. I'm squinting on this one. You can keep it open for about a couple seconds at a time. But I don't think today was a failure. I got outdoors. I got out my paints. I made this outing a reality. I'm filming it with you. Who knows if I'll actually post this video or not, because it's kind of personal to me that I'm still dealing with this chronic pain. It's not just I have dry eye. This is painful for me. And there's nothing I can do about it. This is just how it is. I can take the medication, I can do all my tricks to make this easier, but it does not fully go away, which is very frustrating in my everyday, especially in painting as well. And now that I'm getting on this emotional topic, of course, my eyes are like, well, produce some tears. I couldn't have you done that earlier. But now I still, they're not strong tears. There's no real substance to them, which is frustrating because I need that mucus and the oil, to keep the eye moist, not just water. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that going out and doing what you love is work. It's hard work. Not every day you want to do it. Not every day you can do it. And as I said in the last video, all we can do is paint. Today I wiped out my board. That means I've got another board I can use. It's not a total loss. I learned some few things. I'm going to come back to this location someday and be able to whip out a wonderful painting because I've got that mileage behind me. But for now, I am going to clean up my paints and keep this eye closed, and hopefully I'll have enough moisture in my eyes to drive home. Because of this condition, I also think I am very sensitive to light, hence the big hat, So wearing sunglasses really does help improve my longevity with driving. So yeah, we'll see. Happy painting, friends.